welcome to AECC Global Melbourne Q. If you're a master of what makes up Melbourne, this is the show for you. From the top of its towers to the bottom of the basements, we're going to be drilling into every bit of this city.
That's right, join our 3 teams of contestants as they try to build up points with a view to winning a place in the next round. This is the architect of the answers, your host, Suhasini.
And this is the builder of brain pain, your host, Michael.
Don't know what I was doing there. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our last quarter final. We have space for just one more team in the next round. But who will it be?
Only one more team will get the chance to go all the way to the top and get their hands on the grand prize, which is...
The winning team gets a fabulous $2,500 hamper, including education services from AECC Global, a 2-night stay at Phillip Island from YHA Australia, a Melbourne entertainment book from Entertainment Publications, and a gourmet chocolate hamper from Junction.
Great! And not only that, tonight's winners also get a fantastic Melbourne bar hop, courtesy YHA Australia.
Awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, to give them the best chance though of both of those prizes, they want to know what the theme of tonight's show is.
Well, I bet you want to know what the theme of tonight's show is,
That
Michael.
I do.
Well, tonight our theme is Melbourne's significant buildings. We're looking at the landmarks and cornerstones all around us.
So things just like the oldest building, the tallest building, the sporty buildings, my house.
No, not your house, but we're going to be putting our teams through 3 rounds of questioning, as usual. First up, the easy peasy round with easy questions for everyone.
Awesome. Then we have the visual round, which we like to call the picture book round.
And lastly, we have the fair dinkum round. This one decides the winner for tonight. It's a buzzer round with rapid fire questioning.
That's right, the games are ready for a grand opening. So now let's check in with our teams and see who might have the keys to victory.
Hello teams. So first up we have Saman Melbourne. How are you going?
Good,
Hi, we're
thank
good.
you.
So can you introduce yourselves once again and your team?
So we're from Saman Melbourne. My name is Leonie and this is my
I'm Bagas.
friend. And we're from Saman Melbourne.
And one more time, where are you from? Saman Melbourne,
Saman Melbourne,
Got it,
yeah.
got it. And thanks for being back here. How
Yeah.
have you been since last time? Preparing, studying up? What's the...
Yeah.
Quite busy with the assignments and
Right.
so, yeah.
Hopefully...
And you're new, you didn't play last time. How do you
Yes,
feel about
yes.
being on air this
Excited.
time?
Hopefully we will win.
Ooh, that's a good attitude.
Exactly right. Thanks for being here. Good luck with today. And we'll move on now to our next team, the Push. Welcome to the show, guys. And why don't you introduce yourselves and a little bit about your team?
My name is Dinesh Wadhwa. We are from Team Push. I'm just new here, and my team is walking this way.
Walking this way.
My name is Nuskin Azim. I'm from Sri Lanka. Like, to say about the team, we're from the Push, and it was a 5 weeks hip hop program, which was specially for the international students and also for the local as well.
Okay.
Awesome.
So
Sounds
it was
good.
it was about the cultural act of Melbourne.
Right, so we've got a few dancers in the show
They
today.
fit right in with the culture of Melbourne.
So how do you feel about playing today?
Nice.
Hoping for a better.
All right. Sounds like you're very prepared.
They're ready to go, pushing on. Thanks
right.
for being here. And final team for today, the Bollypoppers. Hello, ladies. Why don't you introduce yourselves to our audience at home and tell us about your team?
Okay, my name is Capriana.
My name is Miko.
And we're from Bollypoppers. It is nice to be here again.
Good. Feels like you had to say that. Like, yeah, it's nice to be here. That's fine. And tell us about Bollypoppers. What's Bollypoppers?
Bollypoppers is basically like we add some fun, we mix some fun to traditional Bollywood dance, that kind of thing. Yeah.
So Bollywood dancing isn't fun enough.
More fun.
More
Okay.
fun. All right, you can make anything more fun. But it looks like all the teams have something to do with dancing today. Okay, that means we have to have dance.
Definitely.
At some point in the show, but
Dancing our way to the final round.
that's right. Maybe popping our way to the final round. Who knows?
Yep.
But for now, we'll just do question and answers. But thanks so much, teams, for joining us today.
Let's give them a big round of applause. All right, everybody, it's time to play. I'm ready. The audience sounds ready. The players are ready.
Are you ready? All right, team. So the team get 5 questions each to make a strong foundation score. 10 points for every correct answer and no points off for an incorrect answer. So if you feel like guessing, feel free to do that.
Cool.
So shall we begin? All right, let's begin the easy peasy round. First question to Saman Melbourne. On the corner of which 2 streets is the main entrance of Melbourne Central located?
Latrobe and Swanston.
Correct.
Awesome work. Over to the push. There is a Westpac Bank branch on the corner of Swanston and Collins Street. True or false?
False.
I'm sorry, it was true. It's all right.
All right, Team Bollypoppers. On which street are the main entrances of the retail complexes David Jones and Maya?
Burke Street and Elizabeth Street.
Burke Street is all we were looking for, and that is correct.
Awesome. Over to Saman Melbourne. Where is Victoria's Dawn service held every year on Anzac Day to commemorate landing of the forces at Gallipoli?
Shrine of Remembrance.
That is correct.
Very good. All right, the push. Name the stadium that is visible from Southern Cross Station and is also the only stadium in the Southern Hemisphere with a fully retractable roof.
Etihad Stadium.
Etihad is correct.
Good work. Over to the Bollypoppers. Name the largest stadium in the Southern Hemisphere which hosts the AFL Grand Final and where the National Sports Museum is located.
Melbourne Cricket Ground.
The MCG, Melbourne Cricket Ground, is correct.
Very good. All right, Saman Melbourne. Name the theatre that's located on Spring Street and has staged popular productions like Les Miserables, Cats and Mamma Mia. Is it A, Spring Theatre or B, Princess Theatre?
B. Princess Theatre.
Correct.
Good work. Over to the push. The first trades hall was built in 1859 by workers as a rallying point for the labour movement. Following the successful 8-hour day campaign of 1856, on which street is Trades Hall located? Either A, Flinders Street or B, Lygon Street?
Flinders Street.
Sorry, we're looking for Lygon Street. Not to worry.
All right, Bollypoppers. How tall is the Eureka Tower, the tallest building in Melbourne? Is it A, 297 metres or B, 2,097 metres?
297.
Correct.
But I would have guessed, I was going to guess very tall. Over to Saman Melbourne. Latrobe's Cottage, home to Lieutenant Governor Charles Latrobe, was Victoria's first government house. True or false?
True.
That is correct.
Okay, the push. Constructed in sandstone, this cathedral on Flinders Street is built on the site where the first public Christian services were held in Melbourne in 1836. Is it A, St. Paul's Cathedral or B, St. James Cathedral?
St. Paul's Cathedral.
Correct.
Good work. Over to the Bollypoppers. Name the artistic building that has the world's largest stained glass ceiling. Is it either A, Melbourne Art Centre or B, the National Gallery of Victoria?
National Gallery of Victoria.
That is correct.
Very good. Okay, Saman Melbourne. For one weekend, some of the city's significant buildings are unlocked to allow general public to explore for free. What is the event called? Is it A, Open Doors Melbourne or B, Open House Melbourne?
B, Open House Melbourne.
That is correct.
Good work. Over to the push. Name the Music Bowl entertainment venue that is named after one of Melbourne's retail giants. Is it either A, the David Jones Music Bowl or B, the Sydney Myer Music Bowl?
The Sydney Maya Music Hall.
The Sydney Myer Music Bowl is correct. Good work.
All right, and final question of the round to the Bollypoppers. Name the building located next to the Parliament House on Spring Street that was a symbol of wealth since the gold rush in Melbourne. Is it A, Old Treasury Building or B, Melbourne Mint?
A, Old Treasury Building.
Old Treasury Building. is correct.
Oh, good work.
Great, and that's the end of the easy peasy round. How easy was that? And the doors have closed now on this round, and we're off the ground level, heading for the roof.
Heading for the roof, that's right. There is some good starts to build on, but we'll continue in the next round and see how we go.
That's right. I see the team's taking a few breaths. Very good. We can do that. We're going to take a short break. But before that, Michael, do you have a favourite building or landmark in Melbourne?
Oh, I'm glad you asked, because my favourite is definitely going to be my house.
Don't say your house.
Okay, well, in that case, I'm going to have to think about it.
Oh, okay. Well, tell me after the break anyway, when we come back for more on AECC Global Melbourne Q.
Hi everyone, I'm Jenny. I'm Sue. And together we're from Chai Junction. At Chai Junction we do a number of creative projects that involve international students and young people.
So stuff like theatre, film, TV, including the TV show you're watching right now, AECC Global Melbourne Q. Don't forget to like us on Facebook, and you may want to join in our next project. So keep watching and say ciao. To AECC Global Melbourne Q, your weekly dose of Melbourne quiz magic.
That is right. Tonight we're all about Melbourne's significant buildings. You might know that the Eureka Tower is the tallest building in Melbourne, but did you know that the other famous Australian structure that was called Eureka first?
Oh, beats me.
Well, the Eureka Stockade definitely came before the tower.
Is that what you've chosen as your favourite Melbourne building?
No, it's not, because the Stockade was actually near Ballarat, not here in Melbourne. I've chosen something else. I'm going to go for the spire on top of the Arts Centre, because it's shaped a bit like a Christmas tree, lights up all night like one, and because it makes me feel like a little kid again.
Oh, is that why you act like a kid all the time?
That'd probably be the answer. Yeah.
Well, that's very sweet though.
Sweet enough to get some of my own points?
No, not quite. Only our team can win points on this show, but let's check what the scores are after round one.
Let's do it.
Okay, scores after round one are Saman Melbourne, 50 points, The Push, 30 points, and Bollypoppers, 50 points.
Awesome work, guys. I think, though, it's time to change up those scores and get some more questions so we get some more points to win.
Ah, that way. Okay, well, it must be time for the picture book round then. This round is all about visual cues. So your visual cues will come up on this screen right here. 10 points for every correct answer again, and no points off for incorrect answer.
Awesome. No points off, so I hope you guys are all ready?
Yep.
Awesome, then let's begin the picture book round.
Great.
Over to Saman Melbourne. I'm Melbourne's oldest prison, where most of Australia's infamous characters, including bushranger Ned Kelly, spend time. Now just a tourist attraction, I'm located in Russell Street. Am I either A, the old Melbourne prison, or B, the old Melbourne jail?
B.
That is correct. Great work.
All right, Team The Push. Built in 1755, I'm the oldest building in Australia, but I wasn't actually built in Melbourne. Originally located in Yorkshire, each brick was numbered and shipped to Melbourne and then reconstructed here. Am I A, Cook's Cottage, or B, Capitol Theatre?
Cook's Cottage.
Cook's Cottage is correct.
Over to the Bollypoppers. Completed in 1876 and situated next to the Royal Botanical Gardens, I'm the residence of the Governor of Victoria. Am I A, the Government House, or B, the Parliament House?
A. Government House.
That is correct.
Great. Saman Melbourne. Built from bluestone and sandstone, this is Australia's oldest and largest church building located in East Melbourne. Is it A, St. Patrick's Cathedral, or B, St. Mary's Cathedral?
A. St. Patrick's.
That is correct.
Over to the Push. Name this building, which is a shopping link between Melbourne's Bourke Street Mall, Little Collins Street, and Elizabeth Street since 1869. Am I A, the National Arcade, or B, the Royal Arcade?
Royal Arcade.
I am the Royal Arcade.
Looks like you knew the answer.
I did.
You shop there a lot. All right, Bollypoppers. Completed in 1880 for Melbourne's first international exhibition, this was the site of Australia's first federal parliament in 1901. It was Australia's first building to be given World Heritage listing. Is it A, Royal Exhibition Building, or B, Royal Botanic Building?
A. Royal Exhibition Building.
That is correct.
Over to Saman Melbourne. Name this building, which is one of the world's first free public libraries.
National State Library.
It is the State Library. Great work.
All right, the push. Name this City Loop station that has won many awards for its distinctive wavy roof.
Southern
Cross Station.
All right, looks like you're frequent travelers there. Very good, that's correct.
Bollypoppers. Name this complex that hosts the Southern Hemisphere's largest casino.
Crown Casino.
Crown Casino is correct.
Excellent, and guess what?
What?
Round 2 is finished.
Good
That was
work.
quick, wasn't it?
Exactly right. That means just one more round to find our winners for tonight.
Well, we're going to take a break now, though, just to build up the energy. But meanwhile, why don't you guys jump onto Facebook and let us know what new building you would put in Melbourne if you could choose.
Yeah, or even just your favourite one that's currently here.
But don't change the channel. We'll be back before you know it.
On
AECC Global
Melbourne Q. Welcome back to AECC Global
Melbourne Q. The final round of the final quarterfinal is staring down at us. Can you see it?
Staring right down. Why don't we take a look then at our scores and see who's living in luxury and who is in need of a bit of a refurbishment. All right, the scores are Saman Melbourne currently sitting on 80 points, the Push on 60 points, and the Bollypoppers on 80 points.
Wow.
But just don't forget the bonus question though, teams, because someone in the audience could be your chance of getting a few more points.
That's right. Well, every week on this show, we give one question to the audience. The audience member who gets the answer correct gets to gift 10 points to a team of their choice.
Awesome. So let's hope you guys have been nice to the audience tonight, contestants.
All right, are you guys ready? So your question is, the beautiful building next to Maya on Burke Street is called GPO. The GP stands for General Post. What does O in GPO stand for?
All right, so in the audience, hands up if you think you know the answer. Yes, you sir. What would you think the answer is? Yep.
Office?
That is correct. Great work. And what's your name?
Pradeep.
Thanks so much for being here and good work on the answer.
Thank you.
Which team would you like to donate your 10 points to? Oh,
Ooh, looks like a tough one.
any team, one of three.
Give it to the Push.
The Push.
The Push, all right.
All right.
That pushes them forward by 10 points.
They loved it. So let's check our updated scores. Now we have Saman Melbourne on 80 points. The Push are now on 70 points and the Bollypoppers on 80 points.
That's right, and a gift for our audience member Pradeep. He gets a goodie bag courtesy AECC Global. Congratulations.
Good work. However, it's time now for round 3. You got to go back to winning your own points now.
Yep, no more gifts from the audience.
No, skimming.
Well, round 3 is the fair dinkum round, so you can win it fair and square. 3 minutes of rapid fire questions. If you know the answer, buzz in, and there are 10 points for you if your answer is correct.
Awesome.
However,
if you get an incorrect answer, there's 5 negative points taken off.
that's right. Once you buzz, wait for Michael to call on you before you answer to make sure that you don't lose any points.
All right, if we're all ready.
All right, let's do a quick test of the buzzers. Great.
Sounds good. Let's go for the final fair dinkum round.
That's right, and your 3 minutes start now. In the name Old Melbourne Jail, how is the word jail spelt?
Saman?
GAOL.
That is correct. What does QV stand for, which is a market and a shopping centre in the CBD?
Bollypoppers.
Queen Victoria.
Queen Victoria is correct. The popular term meet under the clocks refers to the clocks of which building?
Bollypoppers.
Flinders Station.
Flinders Street Station is correct. Name any two landmarks on the corner of Flinders and Swanston Streets.
Saman Melbourne.
The St. Paul Cathedral and Flinders Street Station. Flinders Station.
Correct. On which street could you find the retail complex Australia on Collins?
Saman.
Block Arcade.
That's incorrect. We're looking for Collins Street. There is a building called Donkey Wheelhouse, which was purpose-built for the Melbourne Tramway and Omnibus Company in 1891. Is that true or false?
True.
Bollypoppers wait for me to call out. Unfortunately, we lose 5 points.
Well, the Royal Exhibition Building was Australia's first building to be given World Heritage listing. True or false?
Bollypoppers.
True. True is correct. What does ACME or ACMI stand for?
Bollypoppers.
Australia Centre for Moving Image.
That is correct. Name the square in which ACME or ACMI is located.
Bollypoppers.
Federation Square.
Federation Square is correct. What does ACCA or ACCA stand for?
The Push.
Australian Centre of Contemporary Arts.
That is correct. Well done. Corner of which two streets is the Melbourne Town Hall located?
Saman.
Collins and Swanston.
Correct. Beginning with C and located on Swanston Street, what is the name of the building that hosts the restaurant, cookie and rooftop bar and cinema?
Saman.
Curtin House.
Curtin House is correct. How many floors does the Eureka Tower have?
Bollypoppers.
88.
88 is incorrect. It's actually 91. On which level is the Eureka Sky Deck observation deck located?
Saman.
88.
88 is correct. Which university in the city is associated with the following buildings? Story Hall, Capitol Theatre, Collide Theatre, and Design Building.
Saman.
RMIT.
RMIT is correct. In which suburb is Melbourne Museum and IMAX Cinema located?
Saman.
Carlton is correct. On which street is the Immigration Museum located?
Bollypoppers.
Flinders Street.
Correct. On which street is the Melbourne Aquarium located?
Saman.
Flinders Street.
Flinders Street is correct. With which university is the Centre of Ideas building located?
Saman.
In which building? The RMIT Design Center.
That is incorrect. It's actually VCA or Melbourne University. On which street is the Melbourne City Library located?
Saman.
Swanston Street.
That's incorrect. It's Flinders Lane. And that is the end of 3 minutes.
Oh, take a deep breath, everybody. Let's get it all out of our system. That's a very long, deep breath and a little bit of something else in there.
How does everyone feel?
Not good.
Not good, you guys. That was some pretty good buzzing action.
It was. Saman Melbourne. Saman, you guys got in pretty for a lot of those answers. How do you think you went in that last round? Yes,
Yeah.
exactly right. That's what
Everyone
everyone's doing.
pressed the buzzers quite a bit.
Yeah, we're all trying our best here. Me specifically.
All right, now for the big moment that everyone's been waiting for, the final scores. Do you want to hear it?
Yes, please.
Okay, so the final scores are Saman Melbourne, 145 points. The Push, 80 points. Bollypoppers, 130 points.
That means the Push and Bollypoppers, great effort for you guys fighting for it. Thank you for being a big part of AECC Global Melbourne Q.
You almost pushed them out,
Yes.
but our winners, Saman Melbourne, however, will get to enjoy the Melbourne Bar Hop courtesy YHA Australia.
Awesome.
And you will also be off to the semi-finals, which gets you one step closer to the grand prize, which is...
The winning team gets a fabulous $2,500 hamper, including education services from AECC Global, a 2-night stay at Phillip Island from YHA Australia, a Melbourne entertainment book from Entertainment Publications, and a gourmet chocolate hamper from Chai Junction.
All right, and we have reached almost the top of the building. Ladies and gentlemen, we start semi-finals next week. I personally cannot wait.
Ah, that's true, and it will be very exciting.
I'm excited.
But that's it for tonight, though, and that is the end of all the quarterfinals as well. Thank you to all our teams that played today, to our sponsors, supporters, and of course our lovely audience in studio and out there at home. Thank you for watching our show tonight.
Exactly right. And for you guys at home, drop us a line on our Facebook page and like the page and post a comment. We really appreciate it.
That's right, and don't forget to tune in next week, same time, same channel, to test your knowledge of Melbourne in the very first semi-final, only on AECC Global Melbourne Q.